guys, it's Ben here from the Pride of Villa. This is my instant match reaction to Leicester 4, Aston Villa 0. Absolutely shit. Absolutely shit. Dean Smith out. There's no end discussion about it now. This match has put the nail in the coffin. He deserves to go as of tomorrow. He is absolutely garbage. Dean Smith, John Terry, Richard Kelly, get the fuck out of the club, you absolute pieces of crap. That is, we've said it multiple times this season, with all of us collectively, but this is truly the worst performance of the season. We're done. We are done. This team is absolutely rubbish. No tactics, no creativity, no end product, no defensive line, no defensive structure, nothing. This team is a shambles to watch. It is upsetting. Literally, as soon as it went 2-0, it broke my heart. But watching it 4-0, I just wanted to cry. That is all I wanted to do. Even right now, I just want to cry. I just want to look at you now and just cry. Because it is absolutely poor what we've just watched. We're going to go into this more in the match review later this week. But simply put, Pepe Reina, you do not ever disturb a start in our team ever again. You donkey. You could, the decision you made was poor. I wouldn't have minded if you went to the edge of your box and was standing from there. But the fact that you made the rashest of decisions and came as far out as possible, and you knew you weren't going to get the ball, yet you still did it anyway. You cost us that goal. And, papering over that, if we are, the one player that has been absolutely dog shite throughout this game, Freddie Gilbert, absolute poor. Does not deserve a start as well. For me, when I was talking to Nathan throughout this game, I don't understand why he didn't sub him off, put Elmo in the right back row and bring on El Ghazi. But instead, he just wanted to play on with Gilbert. And yeah, again, it shows Dean Smith's tactics. At fault for nearly every single goal tonight. Ball watching, lazy, absolutely pathetic. But let's not dive into the players because there's nothing positive to say about any of them today. Dean Smith, you are a shambles of a man. I've said it multiple times this season to be out. I've said it multiple times. You are not good enough for this league. Check out our first video. I said that myself. As much as I love the man, he's not good enough. And tonight, he has just shown how poor he can be. I don't know what to say, really. If we're going to go into a quick analysis of the goals, the first one was a really simple goal. As I've just said, long ball into Harvey Barnes, I think it was. Pepe Reina comes rushing out of his goal because the defensive line is too far back to intercept the ball that Harvey Barnes could make. Missed the tackle and just gives up Harvey Barnes an open goal to scoring. That puts him at 1-0 at, I think, 23 minutes. And then we move on to the second goal, Jamie Vardy penalty. VAR shambles yet again. If it's my hand. Do I have a hand on my shoulder? Does that mean it's handball? No. Cross comes in. Freddie Gilbert, lack of marking yet again. Ball watching as he passes through him. It's crossed in. Hits Tyrone Mings on the shoulder. Very clearly the shoulder. But it's given a penalty. It went to VAR and they clearly gave it as a penalty. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Useless system. You do not deserve to be in this league. It is poor. Shouldn't be here. Useless. Yeah, Jamie Vardy converts that penalty to put him at 18 goals at 63 minutes. We then move on. Jamie Vardy again with the second goal of the game. Freddie Gilbert again just lapsing in concentration. Long ball comes over him. Vardy's just able to run through him. I was saying to Nathan that don't be surprised with why they brought Vardy on. He clearly has read the game. He's seen how poor the defence has been and has allowed Vardy to just run through the defence. Tries to put a shot in. Freddie blocks it. Gets it back. Shoots it in on near post. Pepe Reina's near post. Goes in for 3-0. At that point, nothing looks salvageable. I wouldn't be surprised if fans were leaving. And then we get to 85 minutes. Harvey Barnes goes for on goal again. And just no marking on him at all. It's just left the free will to just shoot and just goes in. I just don't know what to say. Really, I want to talk more about this. I want to be a bit more passionate, but I just can't. I really can't. It's dejected me 1 shot on target from Villa, 4 shots on target, 34% throughout the game. I just don't know what to say to you guys. Absolutely garbage. Not one player looked good tonight, but if we had to say a good player, I would say Samatta, because at least out of everybody in that game, Samatta looked like he was the only real impact on the Leicester defence, but even then, it wasn't happening. Grealish was poor, couldn't get anywhere near the defence. But in saying that, let's be fair to Tottenham. Tottenham? Leicester. Let's be fair to Leicester. Brendan Rodgers set them up perfectly, allowing for the midfield in Didi, Madison, and I think it was Pratt. No, they were allowed to intercept and close down on midfield, preventing any chances from being created for our wider players, and just really, cancelling Grealish out. Do not be surprised if Grealish doesn't get this call up now, because, when you've got a team of dog shit around you, who can you blame but the owner? Yeah, no one looked good tonight. Pepe Reina doesn't get a start anymore. What I don't get is we've put this team out on Twitter, and I know Villa managers don't tend to read the tweets, don't tend to follow the fans' understanding, but why not start Nyland? What does Nyland have to do to get the start? Is it just because Pepe Reina is a big name? Is it because you paid big money for someone of 38 years of age who clearly has shown his way out of his league now? I don't know. But to me, it all goes back to one man, and that is Dean Smith. Your time's up. I don't want you in the club anymore. I've had enough of you. I don't care if we have to use a caretaker manager. I don't care if it means bringing Tony Pulis in. I don't care. I just want somebody else in this club. Because, Dean Smith, I've said this before, attacking-wise, it's not that great. Defensively, he's got nothing, so that's why he's brought in John Terry. John Terry's done absolutely nothing for the club, clearly, because, with the worst team in terms of defence this season, with the team with the most goals conceded, every time we're playing, we're looking like we're going to be giving away 2 to 3 goals every match. There's just nothing positive, and I don't even know what Rich Kelly does. That really says a lot about this team. It's just absolutely poor, absolutely diabolical, and does not deserve to wear the Villa shirt anymore. So it's not even a case of ranting about VAR. It's not a case of about Leicester were just the better team than us, which they were. Let's face it, Leicester were the better team. But when you're playing against a team that, with Leicester's form recently, that you think you can snatch a draw or even maybe the win, and it was a must-win game tonight, to come out with that is disgraceful, utterly disgraceful. So yeah, that's going to do it for my match reactions. We will go into this more in the match review. In summary, Smith out. You don't deserve the job anymore. If you are, let's say this now, and let's hopefully get this trending. If you are a true Villa fan, you would leave this club right now. You do not deserve the position you've been given anymore. You do not deserve the power you've been given anymore. You are absolutely useless at your job. And I really, really hope that the board takes action on this. And you know what? Speaking of the board, get Suzo out as well, because his signings have been crap. Because this is clearly, the players that brought in were also with his expertise. I'm pretty sure Dean Smith didn't even want to sign off these players, but clearly Suzo has more power over him. So get him out, get Smith out, get Terry out, get all of them out. They are absolutely garbage. So yeah, look forward to the EFL next season. Can't wait for it. Chelsea on Saturday. We're going to get spanked there. There's just nothing positive to say. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching my match reactions. Hopefully we're going to be going on to Nathan right now, so yeah, stick out for him. I don't even want to say up the Villa, but up the Villa with the pride of Villa. See you later, guys.
Hi guys, so the match just ended against Leicester versus Aston Villa, 4-0. I am very ashamed of our team right now. I think that was one of the biggest fucking mistakes of this season. Man of the match, Samatta, probably, I don't know. Didn't really do much, but what could he have done against Leicester with our team acting like a championship team, basically? Really did nothing. I mean, there's a few championship teams who are way better than that. Blues, who they did lose against Leicester 1-0, but at least they showed a lot of fight with Scott Hogan, who is one of ours. But yeah, going into their game, first thing I think was wrong on Dean's part was not starting Nyland, and he instead started Pepe Reina. And a lot of people like, oh, yeah, probably not gonna do anything bad. But yeah, look what Pepe Reina's just done. He's just done the exact same mistake as he's done against Tottenham. Fucking really shit. Like, I am really mad right now. I can't believe what he's just done. First time, you can accept it, even though we were all mad. But second time, it's just, it's not on. So yeah, first goal, Pepe Reina. That was obviously all his fault. And then the second goal, which a lot of people do not agree with, and the officials should really agree with what we're saying, because it is clearly not something you should be given. Like, it came off his shoulder, it was not his hand, it was never a handball at all. And that was just another goal, and that was no one's fault. But nothing goes right for Villa at the end of the day. And then the third goal, probably Gilbert's fault, probably. Came off his foot, I think. If I'm thinking back. I don't know, guys, I'm really fucking angry. Yeah, I think it was his fault, and then the last goal was his fault. So yeah, right now, I know everyone wants Dean out, and I'm still standing by him, but that performance, that team selection is not acceptable. That was one of the shittest performances we've had this season. And someone needs to talk to him like, this isn't acceptable anymore. We've only got a few more games coming up. And, that'll, make or break us. And, we could be going down. And I think it's, inevitable if we keep up with that performance today, because that was fucking dreadful. I do not want to see that again. I went into that game very confident. I mean, look at the team selection. Something, I don't know if we've used that before, but it looks like it could have worked, but no one seemed like they wanted it. Target didn't seem like he wanted it. Grealish he kept losing the ball, and yeah, he was getting tackled a few times, but what was he doing? But yeah, at the end of the day, we've just lost another game. Something we should have won. We couldn't have took a draw from that. A draw is as good as losing, and we can't do that. 3 points would have got us somewhere, and we could have just started building up. But no, it's not going to happen now. It's just devastating, really. But that's football, and it is Dean's fault this time. Like, I can say everything to everyone, saying, yeah, we should keep him for this reason. But that game was absolutely fucking dreadful, and he needs to sort himself out. He needs to listen to the fans, I think, because he's not listening to us. He can't be listening to us because everyone was saying Nyland should start. And he didn't. He can't be listening because look at the game we had against them, 2-1. With Nyland in goal, he was absolutely amazing. And yeah, Gilbert was amazing in them 2 games in the run-up to the Carabao Cup. But I don't know what's going on. There seems to be a difference between the Carabao Cup and the Premier League. We're just really shit in the Premier League. And something needs to give, because we are going to fucking go down. And yeah, I've got to do a forfeit now. Ben said we will lose, I said we were going to win. So yeah, I've got to do a forfeit. I've got to do the banana and Sprite challenge on Thursday. So if you don't know what it is, you just got to eat bananas and drink loads of Sprite and just try not to throw up. So I'm going to do that. I don't give a shit. It can't feel as bad as losing against Leicester like that when you really do need to win, because we should have won. I just really am mad at our team. Really, it was disrespectful for what they've done to us today. I mean, fair play to Leicester. They didn't really seem that good in the first 10 minutes, but when we lost, I think it was 2-0. When they brought Vardy on, I think Brendan Rodgers was just thinking, oh yeah, they're done for now. Let's really piss them off and put Vardy on. He knew Vardy would do something, and yeah, he did. It's a fair play. But yeah, another game we've lost. Chelsea next Saturday. Dreading it, even though it's at home, dreading it. think I'm going to that game, but you know, if I am, be sure to know that I am filming it. Going to be filming it all. And yeah, me and Ben are just going to give our full reactions on it, as we always do. We're not going to be fake about it. No, I'm not going to be fake and say, oh, Dean's really good, because he's not. He's been really shit for the past few games. Well, not even the past few games, for a lot of games. But, you know, we just got to see what happens.
And if we do go down, go down.
But still I ain't get my money, still I ain't get